Hey yo everybody, Vilisink back again with the Raid Shadow Legends, and in this one, uh, kind of building a champion maybe I should have mentioned previously, and I'll explain why. Hope you're having a great day, hope you're doing well, life is treating you good. So, I did a video in which I spoke about stun champions, oh, not necessarily stun champions, just champions that absolutely rock a stun set. And I missed out quite a few champions, even like single target that have one AoE, but they have a nice CC kit. They can be quite good. And I missed out some AoE champions also. They could be extremely good. So what I want to do is I kind of want to make, not that it's a wrong, but I want to make a right out of it. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to build one of them. So I took this champion that was level 50 before, and wasn't mentioned in my Champions that Rock Sunset videos, even though he's probably top tier in a stun set. I will admit that, he's probably like one of the top tier champions for a stun set. And this champion is called Bellower. It's in Ogden Tribes. He's a bit of a hybrid champion in the fact that you can take him for damage, you can farm campaign, you can make him quick just to do his A1, you can give him high accuracy, give him high HP, you can do multiple builds with Bellower. And in this one, we're going to do a stun set build. I've got a few champions one or two I don't use that have stun sets. Maybe we're going to take some pieces from there. Right, we're going to see what the other two pieces are left, and we might get a cool, maybe a small bit of damage thrown on the end. We'll see. I think the priority is maybe 100% crit rate. We'll see. Along with accuracy, just for that bit of damage. I'm not sure yet. I don't think he's going to be purely damage. I do feel like accuracy is the way to go because he's got a pretty cool kit. And we're a way to take a look at it. So his A1 Frazzle is an AoE. 30% chance of placing block active skills for one debuff for one turn. So effectively, I'm going to build this champion specifically to begin with for Faction Wars. He's pretty good at 50, but he's even better at 60. And the block active skills is going to be great for Valkyries, it's going to be great for Cethalia Thanazel, it's going to be great for Aethar and Septimus, it's going to be great for, maybe not Septimus because his A1 gives him an extra turn, but this is going to basically just condemn my enemies to doing their A1s. And if I can continually get this going and going and going, which is why he was in a Relentless set, it's just going to make him super overpowered. Mighty Bellow is an AoE attack. He has a 75% chance. If you give him Masteries 80, it's a small version of decreased speed for 2 turns. It's a small version, but nonetheless, it can be extremely useful, extremely handy. I wouldn't say it's the move I'm going to use most out of him, but if you can slow your enemies down in any sense, you know it's going to be good. If it's a boss, doesn't matter. If you can get yourself the edge, no matter how you get it, you should take it. So Bolo versus A3, again AoE, so he's an all AoE attack type of dude, so hence why I was thinking, try to throw some crit rate on top of what we're doing here. He has 100% chance. It's the small versions, it's decreased attack and decreased defense, but nonetheless, very good. Why you'd want to give him accuracy. This is just Stag Knight. Decreased attack, decreased defense, but Stag has the bigger versions of it, which is still really good. This is something that I could absolutely get some use out of. So we're going to be building him because he has decreased speed, decreased attack, decreased defense, block active skills, and in a stun set, because he's all AoE, he could be pretty incredible. A quick look at his aura. Increases ally speed in faction crypts by 15%, so 15% extra speed where you can get it is fantastic. And it's really cool that it's Vaccine Crypts, because that's the first place I want to use him. Because I feel like as a lockout champion, he can be what I'm looking for, realistically. And there's, like I say, there's multiple builds. You can go damage, you can go really fast, with high accuracy, you can go stun. Doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do with Bellower, you can pretty much do with Bellower. He's that type of champion. Doesn't have masteries, but I can farm some if required. But we are going to proceed, first and foremost, to see if we can get up to 60. Which means we're going to see how far 100 potions will get us, because he's level 60. And if there was ever a time to use 100 potions, this is pretty much the time. And we can just get rid of some of these also. Makes no difference. I would like to get him to level 60, so let's just see. Boom. I had blue potions, but I pooled. I did a 10 pool, and I managed to get myself a big one, a random 10 pool. So I may be doing something with him relatively soon. Don't need another Bellower. Never hurts to have a spare, in case I want to take the Saffron Man up in his challenge. He has 5 Bellowers, I have 5 Cold Hearts. You know what I mean? So we're going to jump into the build. We're going to do the build. We are then going to try him out as far as just seeing how good this stun settle works with his kit. I'm going to be aiming, I think, at least 300, 350 accuracy, respectable speed, maybe get some crit rate and so forth. But if you'll allow me just to go see my kid for a second, I'll come back and I will join you. Alright guys, thanks for bearing with me. Now we're going to, as you can imagine, we're not going damage this one. Resistance, do we have accuracy? Accuracy with 17 speed. You know I'm going to take it to 16. The instant upgrade thing is just overpowered. It's also clan versus clan, so the points would be good. Not necessarily doing a huge amount for a clan versus clan. I did a lot of Dragon 25 grinding, and it kind of proved to be pointless. We have a little bit of damage there. Defense, so do we need, so we have, so this is 20, 26, but we gain, I mean, there's not really a huge amount of points going for that. Will we go some attack, or will we go, what do we have, a defense? I don't think so. HP, with HP and attack, it's not the worst. I think we want to just equip that first. So 31 accuracy, so let's just, because the damage is not a bad thing, let's just take it. We can always throw a glyph on it if we need to. And we have an attack ring, fucking hell, 19% attack. I'm going to actually glyph this one. Attack percent, don't give me a 1. Yeah, I'm on camera, you give me a 2, come on, really? It could have been anything. It should be illegal for a 5-star glyph to give you a 2. Just saying, it is, it should be damn illegal. Now, we'll go with that just now. We're going to jump over to the gear sets. We're going to minimize, we're going to go like this. Filter, we're going to go equipped. Fitting room. We're going to go through the large palaver, closing everything again, so we can find the stun sets. So, Grush has some attack on him, so I would like to see some accuracy in the substats. He does have block active skills, he does have some pretty cool things that you may want to do. So if you can get accuracy, speed, that would be quite nice. What does she have? HP resistance, HP speed. So the items are getting worse as we go down. But do we have accuracy substats? We have resistance, accuracy. So try on, because it gives us the stats we're looking for. I may throw a perception set on, I believe, soon enough. Defense, crit rate, speed. Not the worst. We may take a look at that one. HP resistant. Okay, so Grush has less speed. But do we maybe want that crit rate? Potentially we do. And we're still 275, which is quite nice. Weapons. I mean, weapons, maybe we can hold off. I would like to see first HP. I'm thinking potentially HP would be good. Attack would be even better, but if we have, will we lose 15% crit? What does he have? Again, we lose 15% crit. So I don't want to lose a massive amount of crit rate from that. I think that's why he's wearing it in the first place. We don't have crit rate with there. We don't have much with that. 12% crit rate. I don't necessarily use her a massive amount. Lose a little bit of accuracy. But I feel like the accuracy might be easier to replace. So what's this gloves? Crit damage with crit. We have with him crit damage, crit rate. I mean, the other two stats are like so horrible. Yeah, and I mean, you only went to crit rate once. I just cannot validate that type of activity. So, do we need to look for something here? Attack again is not necessarily hugely important, but if we try on, so we've got 5, 10 and 12, 12, 12 and 5, just 13, 16, is it 180 speed? I mean, potentially quick enough. The speed can improve. We got to 89% crit rate. He doesn't have masteries yet. And we're not losing accuracy. So if that is the stun set, I need to check. And the issue is, I do not believe I have. Look at crit damage. We can get the accuracy is good. But we really need the stun set, so we just kind of have to go with what's there. And they're just terrible. Royal Guard, we have these. This is not worth looking at. Gala Longbraids has 16% crit. Nothing else. Geomancer's got a build for a reason. That's Royal Guard and Reflex. Skull Crusher, 12% crit. He's on defense, but he has his build for a reason also. Attack. We have Nethril. Husk. I mean, I'm losing 15% crit damage. So I really wouldn't be thinking to myself that I'm going to go for that one. If we go down to 79% crit, there's just no way we're going to recoup from that. She has 11% crit. And those, I don't think there's a lot of crit rate there. There's crit damage. So we may need to potentially work around the gloves. We have crit rate, some attack, some speed. Might need to work around the gloves and change maybe the helmet. Try them on. And we need to, yes, I know there's no weapons that have that stat. But helm, we maybe need to look for one that has a bit of crit, and then I need to find a nice, so there's a stun set. Stun set gives us really nothing as far as accuracy is concerned. Absolutely bloody nothing. 90% crit, 234. It's lower accuracy. I get masters would help. It is what it is. Sinesha doesn't need us 85%. 15 from the chest is a real pain though. Basher, what do we have here? Defense, accuracy. We have speed, attack, and defense. So it's a Gala. We lose a bit of speed. We gain crit rate, we gain 12% crit rate from there. 90% crit rate minus 8 speed. We need to potentially glyph. If I need to glyph, I will. This build has not gone how I kind of pictured it would. But I know I don't have attack chests, and I'm pretty sure I don't want to put on an accuracy one. So it may have to be a HP one. Flesh Tearer isn't that bad. We have this dude here. We have Altan. Accuracy, speed, attack, crit rate. If only you could hear my neighbour right now. She has just a dog that goes really kind of stupid at night time. That just messes up with everything. It's quite funny. So stun set Bellower. My gear is just kind of crap. That is actually maybe what it is. The boots. I might need. Or do I have speed items? And then I can work around that because I'm not seeing a huge -1. She's just gonna have crit stats. I don't think we need 100% crit, but the extra crit damage, it won't hurt us. You know what I mean? It's just gonna help us for sure. She ain't using a stalwart chest. I could glyph accuracy, I think. The speed boots, he doesn't have attack boots, he has speed boots. So let's stick on speed boots. 1, 2, 3. So if I get speed boots, I have to then go with a stunt item. But I need to see if I've got speed boots that just have better stats. Substats, accuracy, come on. We must have a pretty good pair. One would think. So speed boots, 12 accuracy, 18% crit. When we lose 6 crit damage, don't care, 99% crit rate. 234. It's not the worst. So we 240, 180 speed, it'd be 240 accuracy. 81. I mean, 81 it is what it is. You kind of have to take it as it comes. We have speed, accuracy. Magnar has HP. Speed set. I think that, I mean, the best boots are potentially those. It's tempting, but it's Madame Ceres. So at the same time, I just really can't take them off. I just can't do it, Captain. We could potentially. Here's a hybrid build. So yeah, we would need to. I mean, I can lose a small bit of crit. I can buff his accuracy a little bit. So let's go stun set again. Let's just keep the stun set thing. And then we'll see. So we do get 18% crit taken away. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We gain 11 accuracy, 91%. I mean, try on. Let almost 1,000,000 silver. That's insane, people. Absolutely insane in the membrane. Let's double check quickly. We need to double check the. We should double check the shields to see if there's one. Well, it doesn't have accuracy. But if we get a roll on crit, this might be a build to try. That's the build I was thinking of, in all fairness. I pictured some more accuracy, but I mean, it is what it is. The stun set is kind of the aim of the video, so we just have to do stun set. We cannot not do stun set. So 98, we can bang him up to 103%. We are going to do some glyphing, and I might leave it in, just gonna show you guys kind of how it goes being me with this kind of crappy weapon. Nothing really to glyph. 2.5k attack is more than enough. I mean, no accuracy to improve on there, bloody hell. No, pretty much the stun set has 11 accuracy, which is insane. It is not enough. So accuracy, screw it. Doesn't matter which one we put on. Here we got a 6. 5 or 5 or a 10. We got a 6. That sounds pretty much bloody right anyway. Accuracy we're going to make it a bit higher. Before we... In the faction... Fuck it. You know what? Let's... For the video... For how much people are watching, let's just be silly with the glyphs. Because it's not the worst accuracy ever. We still have... I can buff accuracy here for sure. It's 31 accuracy, which is not the worst. I've got better ones, don't get me wrong, but we're gonna, just for the sake of it, go there, accuracy again, boom, 7. On a 31 we get 7. And if we give him, so let's take a look at kind of what we're looking at to start with. So we're going to get the 5% crit just to make sure he has crit rate. 41,000 HP, at the worst. 2.5k attack, 204 crit damage, 266 accuracy. Accuracy is well lower. I really wanted at least 300, wasn't going to lie. So because of that, we're going to... My stun sets apparently are not necessarily really high in accuracy. They're just way higher in apparently damage stats and damage potential. Jesus, the stun set's got hardly any accuracy, which is just ridiculous. So hopefully I can find an aura for this, but 266. First things first, we'll take him for a run. We're going to get the crit rate, so we're going to take him in with... We're going to try this build in Minotaur first. Of course it's going to be stage 15, that's how we roll. We can use... He's not going to heal himself. So... And we kind of need to be successful, that's part of the plan. So I'll want to win it regardless. So let's just say screw it. We'll put in Arb, so give him an increased attack buff by 50%. And we'll get to see the damage. Stagnite can pack a punch, but let's see how many stuns we get from Stun Set Bellower. The decrease to 50 attack, bowl over, none. Fantastic, we've got no stuns whatsoever. Maybe that's just like the first timer thing coming through. 19,000. You're going to need to improve your... Hey, one stun. Sweet. Fantastic. I mean, he's doing okay damage for like level 15 Minotaur. Minotaur could go to 20, but it doesn't necessarily take too long to get your masters done. I could remove Arbiter, and then all I have to do is put in Septimus, and then we absolutely kick arse way quicker. But we're going to do a little bit of a show off for Bellower here. So you can't stun the boss, you can damage him. This might take a while. I should have thought of this. We should have kept in a damage dealer. Septimus would have been pretty good, but you live and you learn. But let's see how he gets on. He's still doing for his build. I mean, okay. Bloody yawning. Nothing worse. He's doing alright damage, I suppose. I mean, doesn't have the best build. It's the stun set. The stun set of legends. The 10 million silver stun set. So let's go to champions. Make sure we get perfect crit every single time. Make it 100%. And hopefully, I mean, I need to farm dungeons anyway, which is just, it needs to be done. But yes, we're going to get that there, and we're going to get the accuracy for damn sure. I need, yeah, we can get more schools for there, and then we can get that for that, and potentially we're going to come down to Eagle Eye. But I will farm. She booked. He is booked, which is fantastic. So while we're here, he is too slow to farm. He's too slow to farm campaign. But if we try it, would he be able to at least get some stuns? He can't heal himself. He also doesn't have attack chest or attack boots. But let's see how we got on with the stuns. I feel maybe he needs masteries just to get over 300. Just to be in a safe place with regards to the stun as far as like how the accuracy works in the later factions, you know what I mean? Hey, still 15 seconds is not that bad. It ain't that bad, people. I'll take it. Let's take a look now at this dude. How does he do? How does he do here? So let's go to 20. Let's take a team. We maybe need to take a secondary stun. Just to be sure. Yes, we're removing the team. We're keeping Ninja though. Ninja could be the secondary CC. Because if everybody dies, it's fine. We can get Ninja to solo. Where is he? Bellower. Where are you? I cannot find you over all of my cold hearts. And there's more. There's more cold hearts to come. And they're soon all gonna have master rays, and it's just a gear issue now. So we're going to be debuffing. So we're gonna take in we have decreased defense, decreased attack from him. We're going to take in a reviver, which will slow us down, but it is what it is. I want to make sure he gets there. We will need... Where the hell's my two champions? Why can I not find them? Double royal guard. So we're going pure damage. Hopefully, along with the freeze, we can get some stuns. And by freeze, I mean with Ninja. Stuns, obviously, I mean Bellower, ball over. No stuns whatsoever. I mean, it is what it is. I think the master is for his kit can make him better. But it's obviously it's an 18% chance, I believe, or so to stun. So maybe it's just the build. Maybe the accuracy plays a part. I very much doubt it. But let's see if we can get a stun on wave 2. And then what we might do is we might just lock out his A2 and his A3 and have some fun. Because we can decrease, put block active skills on people. That would work for me. So we're going to freeze people. Bellower's going to get a turn real soon. Hopefully. And he hasn't stunned anybody. Has he debuffed anybody? Okay. Let's get... yay! I knew it. I've got love for Bellower. He is pretty cool. Not sure I'm doing him a proper justice as far as the stun set. But again, it goes to show how I gear champions or just the gear I had available for this champion. Got to love coffee, don't you? Boom, revive, we ain't going nowhere. If everybody did die though, Ninja could have soloed this Dragon Ball quick. He solos 24, 25. 25 is negative affinity and he still owns the dragon so bad. Frozen Banshee's not that bad, but she's applying poisons, which makes it kind of difficult. Be negative affinity for her. Bellower 374, so I mean, got a few stuns. Still think he's way better than I'm possibly showing. So let's see, let's not really focus on the boss, but let's focus on the wait, so we've got, if we take, no, we will take Sail for the passive heal. Do we have to take and remove him for a second? We're going to take that dude there. We're going to take, where's my other dude? Ghostborn is quick, that works for me. What's that say? Ally accuracy. Damn it. Where is Bellower? That'll do. So we've got it there, we've got decreased defense, got damage, blah blah blah. We need heals. So will we take in a CC champion? Where can we take in? That would potentially. Or do we need Ghostborn? I mean, I think having a backup is not the worst idea. But we need to make sure we get some CC. So what are we taking? Frank and taking Gorgorab and see. Stun set still is good. More than anything from Frank, it's just the shields and the ally protection. The stun is going to be a bonus, but you know what? I think what we maybe need to do is take in Vrask, or might be just knocking Bellower's chances of shining out a little bit. Because Syl is obviously a bit of a stun machine. So let's just go A1 and C. So decrease speed or block active skills. Let's go decrease speed. We got A stun, so cool. Love it. I'll take it to the bank all day. Don't care. We can go Judge. We'll just slap Raider with A1. Doesn't make a difference. We're going to go auto here. We're going to get stuns from Syl. Hopefully we can get some nice kind of pairing up with Syl and Bellower. And then we might have a bit of fun. We might see how Bellower works just doing his A1. So we're constantly putting their moves on cooldown. It just hate yawning, really annoying. If we get the block skills, it just means that Terror Beasts are kind of useless. That would be like so beneficial to people on stage 20 if they're trying to get past it. We kind of have a team that may be able to do it. That was not my intention. So come on, Mighty Bellow, you stunned no one. Okay, Syl to the rescue, helping out when she can. Block active skills is good. Means we're not going to get this annoying bloody reflect damage. I'll take it. With stun or a decreased speed or block active skills, whatever, in moderation. All of those can be just as good as each other. But it appears so far we're not doing the worst. Gorgorab is just built insane. He's one of my favourite champions so far. And he's one of my favourite builds as well. Probably one of my top 5 best builds. Love you to death. So we don't necessarily need to stay here, but let's watch a couple of turns. Ball over. We've got the decrease attack, decrease defense, which I'll take it to the bank all day. That's perfectly fine. Decrease accuracy by the boss, extra turn. Slap him, decrease speed, which is cool. Block revive a minion, that's even better. That absolutely works for me. Block revive a minion, I mean that works for me. With the minions being dead, we're going to take less damage, which means I have to worry about less revives, even though we have double revive. So realistically, there ain't nobody in this team dying whatsoever. None whatsoever. Just realised we could have actually took out one of these revivers. Don't believe we need 2 revivers in all fairness. So we're looking potentially at a 5-minute run here. I'm thinking about skipping to the end, not to bore everybody. Just really the stun set Bellower we want to take a look at, not the not the damage from Rotos, but I mean we can even we can end it here in all fairness. But up 40k HP, 2.5k attack, perfect crit rate over 100%, 200 plus crit damage, 260 or so accuracy. He gets the odd stun and a stun set. I don't necessarily believe this video does him justice. He is way better, but we control the AI for his skill sets now, which in my opinion makes him even stronger because we can concentrate on just locking people out, meaning they can only do their A1, which makes it way stronger. We're just about to kill the boss, which is good, because then we will end the video on his stats. But with the gear lying around, it could have been way better. The gear could have been 1,000 times better. But in a stun set, he is top tier. I don't think we got the best picture of it here, but I think it's quite cool. I think when Ogring comes in, he could be extremely handy. 276. I can get some more masteries, put that closer to 300, we're good. If I get full masteries, at least down to Eagle Eye, he's over 320. Awesome. Can farm some stun gear, hopefully get accuracy substats. Awesome. Then we're definitely going to get to the region where we need to be, and we'll keep it a little bit under. But yeah, that is Bellower, the top tier rare, just the boss in a stun set. Stick a comment down below if you've got yours in a stun set, his accuracy, his speed, his overall stats and so forth, and just your thoughts on Bellower. Be great to get that information, be great to pass it on. But this one was cool. I got to build a champion, which is always fun. It's in a stun set, which is always fun. You can never have enough stun set champions, especially all AoE champions that also do respectable damage. But we'll leave it here, and I'll let you look at this handsome man, Bellower. I am Vilisink. You've been great. Stay safe, keep on raiding, and I'll see you soon.